Hey, what's going on, people? So, this happened, right? Michelle Williams and her fiance, Chad Johnson, they split. It says here Michelle announces split from past her fiance after counseling. I guess I still remain single. Why am I talking about this? Because I'm really not about the whole Hollywood relationships, but there's always something to learn. And these people are real people. So we have similar issues. Let's read this here. Michelle Williams has broken off her relationship to pastor or fiance pastor Chad Johnson after 8 months. The Destiny's Child singer went on Instagram Friday morning to announce a split in a since deleted Instagram story post. I still remain fearless, she wrote on the same day she released her newest single, Fearless. I guess I still remain single. Things didn't work out. The healing that needs to take place is a must. I don't want to destroy another relationship. Blessings to him, his family, and ministry. Hashtag fearless. In late October, while promoting the Oprah Winfrey Network show Chad Loves Michelle, Williams, 38, told reporters she and Johnson were astounded to share their pre-marriage journey with the world and that counseling helped them connect better as a couple. It has worked for myself. It has worked for my fiance, Williams explained to reporters in Los Angeles, Calif, at the Paley Center Gala tribute to music on television honoring Beatles' iconic drummer, Sir Ringo Starr. That's Michelle there. Okay, let me read what's going on here. I had to learn how to communicate all over again. I've been on my own over 20 years. You don't have to tell me what to do. This is my house, you know? And it's like, now all those things are going to change. How do you communicate that? How do you communicate your fears and concern in all areas, in those areas? Let me pause right there. Communication is the key to relationships. And females in particular, some males too, but males can be a little bit more vocal, but females on a whole, we've heard rappers say it all the time. Say something, I ain't a mind, Rita, who said that? Lloyd Banks. Many rappers say it in their songs, like, yo, say something. I've experienced it. Many men have experienced it. Females tend to have an issue with communication when it is to make the relationship better. But they will communicate with you when it's time to break up or when it's time to cuss you out. So this here is not really is not something that's just a Michelle problem, the communication issue. It happens with many females. I've experienced it in past relationships. Anyway, let's continue. Williams and Johnson, 40, met in March 2017 in Arizona during a spiritual retreat organized by Johnson. Yeah, I don't want to read that. Let me see. For years, I have dedicated myself to increasing awareness on mental health and empowering people to recognize when it's time to seek help, support and guidance from those that I love and care for. Okay. All right. Now, Michelle has had issues with depression, right? So I think that was one of the issues that they were having in their relationships. But my thing is this. Swirlers and those who promote and support swirling, they were all happy, cheering Michelle on and all of that. So why didn't it work? They say the grass is greener on the other side dealing with non-black men. So why didn't this work? Why? I guess the grass wasn't greener. I've seen interviews of her and him, and she didn't look too happy. The face expressions and stuff like that. And I mean, it's a regular relationship, but it just goes to show that whether black or white, as men, we're going to have to deal with bipolarness, depression. We're going to have to deal with issues that females have. And it's not to say men don't have issues too. But I'm talking about females because I'm addressing the swirlers who like to paint this brush that black men, it's a no-no to be with black men. You're going to have issues and problems, a whole lot of troubles. But you will have a heavenly time over there on the white side. Once you're with a white guy, everything is okay. So why didn't this work? Why? And she said that this guy is a nice guy. But they did a song, Destiny's Child, that they want a soldier, a thug that can stand up for them and all that type of stuff. These females don't want nice guys. Women don't like nice guys. Nice guys finish last. They don't. They think that's what they want. Females like a challenge. Nice guys are easily conquered by women. So it was not going to work here. But my thing is, what are the Swirlers going to say now? They're going to say, oh, well, she broke up with him and he didn't leave her, because that's the power. Women like to say that because they want to use that as a leverage to say, well, I have power over him because I broke up with him. So they might say that, well, we have power over them because we broke up with them. He didn't leave her, she left him. But it was supposed to work. Whenever you get in a relationship with a white guy or a non-black guy, it is supposed to work. Why did this not work? The point I'm trying to make is that regardless of wherever you go, you still carry your issues. You still carry your problems. So maybe after all, the black man was not the problem. Because the common denominator is you. And I'm not talking about all black females, but I'm talking about the swirlers, all these females who like to say black men are the problem. You'll have it better if you go over there to deal with a white guy. But you still have the same issues, the same problems over there. So the problem is you. And also, I should have looked this up, but I think it was the CDC who said it, that they did some research, and the research result was that like 70% of all relationships, the breakup is initiated by females. So you break up with the black man, but then you go over there and you break up with the white man too. So who is the problem really? And this is why, men, I'm speaking to you men right now. Trust me when I tell you this. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. I know some of you guys want to get married, and we've been taught to get married and have kids and picket fence and all that. Do that if you want to. But it is not worth it to dive headway into these situations. You're going to come up being the loser, especially if you get her pregnant. She's going to break your heart, and she's going to rip your pockets apart. I don't care about celebrity relationships. I don't. But they are real people with real problems just like me and you. And if we could use these relationships as examples to learn from, I will use them. I don't care about these two people. But this just goes to show that whether these females are with black men, white men, Mexican men, it doesn't matter. The issue will always remain. So black men, the problem is not you. It's not you. It's not you. They have their own issues to deal with. So when they blame it on you, just brush that off. The problem is not you. Nature never lies. You're seeing it for yourself. But I'm not throwing dirt on Michelle because she's a low-key female. She's not the type of female who's out there seeking attention and stuff like that. But we're just looking at the results right here. It's not working out with a white guy. And it's not working out with black men. So the problem is not men. That's the point I'm trying to make. I'm out.